Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, there is a video that has been trending from yesterday, and this video came after President William Ruto made an impromptu visit to Soweto in Langata, Nairobi County, where he met the residents. And of course, this was more of a broad-based rally in Nairobi. I even saw the late Raila Odinga's son, Raila Jr., joining the president and addressing the audience there to show the support for this regime. Now, this is what happened when the president was walking on the street there. In a group of people, there is a Gen Z who took a bottle and threw that bottle of water toward President William Ruto. Now, this is dangerous. It is very dangerous. But it happened. You know, the person of the president is the most protected office in the land. And so, once the state profiles you as a threat, inamaanisha wakikupata kwa kitendo kama hicho labda, because ulikuwa tupo ulikuwa na nia gani. So it is one of the dangerous act that I would not even encourage anyone to do, though it happened. So I looked at it, and I looked at it again, and I've been asking myself, why? What prompted that person to throw that bottle? What lesson is it in this video for the president to take? Because then it is both sides. Nini kilikusukuma huyu jamaa mpaka sasa anaona tu arushe chupa ile? Ni swali pia rais ajiulize. That is what I would want us to discuss on this punchline. But first of all, watch this video again. Now, I want us to continue with the panel discussion, but before we do that, I have a quick and humble request for those who are watching the channel and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. To our returning subscribers, I must say thank you so much. And again, to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to our discussion. Now, I know very well that this is not the first time such a scenario is happening in this country. It happened with Uhuru Kenyatta. At one point, he was in a Nyanza region. That time, he was the president. Uhuru played safe. For President Ruto, it is not the first time. It also happened to him at one point. I think it was somewhere in Nyanza again. Walirusha kiatu ikakuja kwa dais. Paka president akainua mkono hivi karibu imeangukia anajaribu kujikinga. It happened with the Kenyatta one, and it was the one of the worst because with the Kenyatta waliamua tu kutumia ile sherehe yenye ilikuwa unafyeka watu kabisa. Though with the leadership we are having, and now we have evolved with time. There is another way the state can use to handle such a situation, and they can reach out by the way to the person who has done so. It is possible with the intelligence information. So this is not the first time this matter is happening in this country, and to President William Ruto, it is not the first time he is facing such. And so, The big question that the president should be asking himself, why would the Kenyans throw bottle toward him with the intention of hitting him with that bottle? The fact is that there is no respect for President William Ruto going by this act. And the person doing so, if you also read the comments, you learn that there are people who are supporting even what he's doing because they are not happy with the leadership we are having today. There are those who are condemning, of course, in respect to that office. Now, what comes out here is that the president, in one way or another, has lost the touch with the people, the common mwananchi. If you have the touch with the people, you will understand the people and you will sort out their problems. There is no way, if you have a touch with the people, you can refuse to listen. Definitely, you will have to listen to the people. But if you are not touched to the people, you don't listen and you don't know what they are going through. So the president has lost the touch with the people, and when he comes to visit them, all that the people will see is an enemy visiting them. A person that they have viewed and seen as a betrayer, a person who they see as the root cause of their problem. So, with this act, the president has to understand that the country is angry at him. And so why? The issue of cost of living is still a discussion. Hata kama mtu anasema nilitoa unga 250, nikaleta 150. There was a reason why it was there and for how long was it there. He came in, akatoa subsidy na watu wakaumia kabla mambo ya kuja kuwa sawa. With the President Ruto's policies, we know very well taxes were increased. And with all that increase in taxes, it hit very hard on the people who are in business, the investors. Some would not withstand that hit. They walked out of this country to go and launch their business or their companies in other country where they feel that at least the policies would favor business to grow. It's all about taxes. So when you overtax, you cause the investors to either reduce, cut down on the number of workers, cost control, or even you close and go and start your business elsewhere. This has rendered many youth jobless. And since they have nothing to do, they will even have time to throw bottles at the president. Kuna mwingine alipoteza kazi, akiona Ruto anakumbuka, si huyu jamaa polisi zake ndo zilifanya nikapoteza kazi yangu, sasa I'm jobless. When you are hit with that reality, it can be possible for you, because of anger and emotions, you throw a bottle at the president. It can be possible. When you listen to the president, people have now concluded that he lies more than saying the truth. Most of the president's promise, you will wait even for 10 years to see them. Something that he promised to deliver in 1 week time, or hata kingine anakuambia kesho tunakuja kuweka barabara hapa, nimekuja na contractor. Kesho inakuja 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. People have lacked trust in President William Ruto. And due to lack of trust, when you see him coming, walking and talking, you see a liar who has come to waste your time. And therefore, if you cannot control your emotion, it is very easy for you to throw a bottle at president. When you look at President William Ruto, he is more on ground campaigning from one region to another, county to county, constituency to constituency. So people are too much used to the president because he's all over and everywhere. When you are too much used to someone, the respect will go down. And hence that is what has happened to President Ruto. Hakuna siku anakaa kwa ofisi kufanya kazi. President Ruto akotu kuinja na kelele mingi from one corner to another, everywhere, every time. So people are used too much to him, and that respect has lacked. At least when you withdraw yourself, keep yourself busy elsewhere, hata kama kwa ofisi na kazi inaendelea. Once you come and visit the people, they have a reason even to come and see you. They have a reason to come and listen to you. They will not have a reason to throw anything at you. Because there will be respect. At least umekuja, hawajui umekuja kivipi. But when you are too much used to the people, such circumstances can be experienced. Among many other things. But to our youth, it is not worthy to endanger your life by doing what that person did. That is dangerous. When the state profiles you as a threat, then you are living between life and death. Anytime, they can even execute you just for such a mistake. I don't know your views, but please let us meet in the comment section to continue with our discussion. Thank you so much and see you in our next video.